anything here. I think someone's like saying, post this stuff up. I don't know what's going on, but I post it up right now, bro. Post it up right now, so you already know how we do. But anyway, I want to wish everybody a great Father's Day, man. If you're a dad out there, man, if you ain't getting no love out there, happy Father's Day to you, man. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to all the dads out there, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, instead of showing hate, it's time to love. It's time to recognize the good dads out there. It's time to recognize good fatherhoods out there. You know what I'm saying? Because I know, I was actually making a joke, but I think that's something that we need to consider as a educational tool, to recognize good fatherhood out there, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? I know not everybody's perfect. You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out to my dad, most definitely. Happy Father's Day to my daddy, most definitely, man. Dad, je t'aime, I love you. Joyeux fête de père, most definitely. You already know how we do. Yeah, we are live right now, so I'm cutting off the music in the back, but please go to radiophoenix.org where the valid comes to talk, sing, and connect. And y'all see my bags right here. I like to pick up stuff around. So let's start the show. Let's start the Mother Loving Show. Hey! What? Okay. All right. Happy Father's Day once again. Happy Father's Day once again. Okay, if you ain't getting no love today, I'm showing you some love today. For all the good dads out there who ain't getting no love, happy Father's Day to you, man. You know what I mean? Even though you're being black, keep your head up with everything, man. Yes, indeed. Oh, look at the mic. The mic is even putting me on delay right now. Oh, my gosh. Happy Father's Day. Feliz de la Padre. Yes, indeed. Joyeux fête de père. Yes, indeed. I said it in French, Spanish, and English. Or happy Baby Daddy's Day to all you baby daddies out there, most definitely. If you ain't getting no love today, I'm showing you some love today. All you baby daddies, whatever they call you, whatever they say about you, happy Father's Day, most definitely. But most of all, happy Juneteenth 2021. Oh my gosh. Smokey Joe just signed the paperwork. I cannot believe it myself. I can't believe I will see this day today. But most of all, I want to give a shout out to all my brothers and sisters in America. Yes, indeed, because Mr. Climby, love you, and love you indeed. But you already know we're going to start the show. This is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. I was on break for a few days, but I'm back again, back in business, back in the routine. You already know, subscribe, share, like, you already know how we do. Radiofreeze.org, where the everybody comes to talk, say, and connect. Let's start the show. Yaggah, let's get it on, baby. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Yes indeed. Happy Juneteenth. I'm so excited right now. I'm so excited. Y'all don't understand. For those out there who don't understand history, man, you know what I'm saying? This is life history right now we're talking about. Okay? This is life history we are talking about right now, people. This is not, your typical, stuff that's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? So please subscribe, share, like. You know what I'm saying? If you see my face, you know what I'm saying? Show some love. Say Yaggah, Mr. Clean Bean. Or for those out there who know me, you can wish me a happy Father's Day. Because, I keep telling people I'm a dad. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a dad. You know what I'm saying? I'm a father, I should say. I'm sorry, mistake. I'm a father. But there's a big difference between fatherhood and daddyhood. Okay? I'm just saying, just to clarify certain things. But today, we got to recognize those who give us the seed, indeed. You know what I'm saying? Yes, queens, you're all most appreciated. Trust me. I love your queens out there. I love you to the death of me, man. Trust me, man. I love all you sexy queens out there. All you sexy queens out there. Trust me. Because when Mother's Day came around, trust me, I made sure I gave praise to all the moms out there. Big up to my mom, most definitely. Big up to all you sexy moms out there. Even to those out there who play daddy roles too. This is for you too as well. Yes, indeed, because we are not going to discriminate today. We're going to show some love today. All these little hatred, all this stuff going on, we cannot be hateful on Father's Day no more. We can't do that no more. I'm just saying because I love y'all right now. And I know there's some good dads out there who are actually caring, for their kids out there. There are good dads out there who actually do, affiliate with themselves with their children. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? And all it is just to recognize, to celebrate, someone who create life. Yes, I know y'all gonna bring Maury. Some of y'all already gave me the little hints since Monday, because I made a joke. The other day that I bet you there will be some bitter folks on Father's Day. I think there's even a barbecue where, when Mother's Day, you get the wine, the champagne, you got the afrobeats and all that good stuff. I understand that. It's about for Father's Day, what can we do for Father's Day? How can we be able to recognize the man that created us? Yes, I know, like I said, father and daddy, two different things, okay? You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to all the stepdads out there. If you're a stepdad out there, big shout out to you most definitely. You know what I'm saying? If you're a half dad, big shout out to you most definitely. But we're gonna be able to recognize, the celebration of fatherhood, okay, daddy'shood. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. I know some of y'all might. You can call me right now, 602-354-8823. You can call and say, Mr. Klingby. I know you out there trying to give a shout to all the dads out there, but I'm just saying right now, I'm not feeling the daddies because there are some deadbeat dads out there, which I do recognize. You know what I'm saying? I may be called deadbeat. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I've been called many names, and I know my brothers out there have been called many names. But today, let's recognize fatherhood. Let's look at father in a positive light. Let's not say baby daddies, okay? I don't know who created our baby daddy term. Who created our baby daddy term? I don't know. Can somebody please tell me who created baby daddy? Because, that term is just, baby daddy, baby mama. I don't like that. I just do not like that word. I think it's infringing the rights of parenthood. If you know what I'm saying. Infringing the rights of parenthood. I don't know who created baby daddies. I'm not sure if it's Maury, but if it's Maury, let's make sure we sue that man real quick, okay? Because no man or no woman should be called baby daddies or baby mamas. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Either you are the ex, you are the fiance, you are the, the ex-wifey, you know what I'm saying? Or you are the, the esposa, as they call my compadres call it, esposa, you know what I'm talking about? Just to be in the nice, positive light. But baby daddies, baby mamas, you know what I'm saying? This is just words that are just infringing my heart right now. You know what I'm saying? I can't really say that no more. I gotta make sure that for you and from me to you, let's start learning how not to use that term baby daddy. Okay. I want to give a shout out to all the baby daddies out there. If you're a baby daddy with a bunch of kids, please be there for your kids. Okay. Just be there for your kids. Pay your child support. Because if America is asking you to pay your child support, just pay your child support. No question asked, okay? Take care of them kids, okay? They will grow up and think that, hey, man, at least he saved me some money. At least he did something for me. All I'm just saying is just be there for the seed that you create. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? For the men out there who feels the need of creating seeds and then walking away, not the men who are there for the children or those out there who fight for the children. But let's switch up the narrative about the brothers out there. Whether you're black, white, I don't care who you are, but if you're a father, neglecting your children, not even calling your kids, not even saying what's up to your kids, not even saying hello, how you doing? Do you want some chocolate? Do you want something to live by? All I'm saying is we got to be there for our seeds out there. You know what I'm saying? Some of us miss our seeds, and some of us miss our daddies. And this show, I want to dedicate this show not only to my dad, you know what I'm saying, but to all the dads out there. All the good dads out there who show their kids, how to, be, civil and in society. Other dads out there who taught us, the realms of life. You know what I'm saying? Those out there who pretty much told me, hey man, you need to step your game up, or if you don't do this, this is what's gonna happen. Unfortunately, rest in peace to my dad, most definitely, and rest in peace to other dads that we lost along the way. Most definitely. And I know that some of you out there have some good dads out there that you can be able to share or even write down. Just write down any experience. I will read it for y'all. I definitely will read it to y'all. Definitely will tell y'all. Okay, can I flip it up? Oh, I can flip it. Oh, I can, man. I can. Can I? Okay, okay. I'm sorry. Okay, I guess I can. I guess I can. Okay, I guess I can. Cause right there. All right. Okay. So I'm good. I'm good here. I'm good. Okay. So most definitely, man. So yeah, big shout out to all the good dads out there. But today, man, before I even start with the Father's Day, I want to jump on and be able to talk about June. The Juneteenth. The real reason why is it so important. Big shout out to all my brothers and sisters out there. Happy Father's Day for all the daddies out there who are watching me, man. Share the likes, share the broadcast. Tell your baby mamas out there that we are live right now, okay? I told y'all this will be the last time I want to use that term, baby daddies, baby mamas, because I do not like that word. It just infringe my heart, and it's just not right that we are using that words to just call somebody else. And it's not cool. It is not cool whatsoever. That's what I'm just saying. But all I'm saying to y'all out there is just to be able to have a heart to recognize, fatherhood, to recognize that good dads out there, for all the animosity, the anger, those out there who are, who have some type of anguish toward a man, toward a father, or toward a man who's not there for his kid. I understand completely. I understand. I would never in my life try to, change your mind today or tomorrow or next week, or never again. I'm not going to pretty much, tell you, hey, man, you got to, forgive. I had a show the other day about forgiveness, and I confessed on live, on my live stream to y'all, pretty much how, it takes a while to forgive. It takes a while to, to coexist. It takes a while to kind of come together. You know what I'm saying? And I actually confess, I have to kind of like come out of my grip and really confess about, all the things that are going on and why I have to come out, why I have to vent. Yes, it is hard to be venting. It is hard to be expressing, your morals, yourself a lot of times, especially in this social media world that we're living in. But, one thing I've learned, till right now is the fact that, it's, if you have something in your heart, if you have something that bothers you, it's okay to forgive and walk away. It's okay to, to compromise, to work. A lot of times, I have to come to a conclusion in my life that it's not okay to be judgmental toward other people. If you don't understand what somebody is going through, or somebody's going through, or why people, or why, mothers, act certain ways or behave certain ways or saying all these things. I know I made a joke about, Mother's Day, Father's Day, and all that. And I know a lot of time it's like, oh yeah, like, it's Father's Day. We don't get no love. We don't get nothing, which I understand that completely. Trust me, I understand that completely. I'm not going to change the narrative. But at the same time, we have to be able to recognize ourselves, recognize where we stand in life, recognize the choices that we make in life. We make choices, sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. But at the end of the day, if we create a foundation, if we create a beautiful life, if we create just a life, just nature itself that God is bringing to us, it's okay. It's okay to pretty much, appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you don't have to like someone's lifestyle, but it's okay to be able to be appreciative out there, to recognize, to, to kind of give that grip. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of times people are like out there saying that, oh my gosh, Mr. Clinby, I ain't going to forgive nobody. This is too hard for me, man. This is too hard. I ain't going to do that. But please go to radiophoenix.org. Go on the link below. If I have a link, go on the link and click up radiophoenix.org when the value comes to talk, sing, and connect. I love everybody out there, man. Shout out to everybody out there who show me love, man. I love y'all. Even though I know I keep me far away from a lot of y'all, you know what I'm saying? But love all of y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. And that's from the bottom of my heart. If I didn't say that the other day, I'm saying that today. Okay? Yes, I was on vacation for a week, you know what I'm saying, just to rest my body, mind, and soul. regress on things that I need to do moving forward, and also to pay respect and tribute to those out there because it's Juneteenth. It is Juneteenth. I don't know what y'all doing. You know, I have a history for y'all over here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can go to the history of it. You know, I can go to Smokey Joe, signing them. Big shout out to Smokey Joe. Big shout out to Smokey Joe for finally signing the Juneteenth national holiday. That means for those out there who are haters who don't want to hear about Juneteenth, I mean, it's a time for you to have a day off. You know, you can have a day off for free. Have a day off on Juneteenth, okay? I mean, but, you know, I can go on the history of it. I can go deep on all the effects of it. I can go on, you know, the reason why, you know, it is passed. But to me, you know, we have to recognize moving forward, and especially for all my brothers and sisters, for all my melanated brothers and sisters out here right now who are listening to me, who are paying attention to my feed right now. This is for us to make sure that we are educating our children, you know, moving forward so we can be able to build that life infrastructure. I don't mind telling everybody out there, hey, man, it's okay to tell your kids, your black young children, your black son, your daughter to be a cop, to be a judge, to be a lawyer, to be able to contribute into society, to be able to have a voice, a representation, because that's what Juneteenth is about. It's not just about a holiday. I know some of y'all might go out there and say, oh my gosh, I'm going to get lit. I'm going to get all lit over here. Lit. Yes, I understand all this. Yes, I understand. But let's be able to recognize, you know, the effect of what Juneteenth represents for all of us out there. You know what I mean? So let's get on to the show. We live, baby. Hey, 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 hey.
Stay away from the weed terminology, sir.
Yes. Big shout out to Brother Kaja Brad. Yes, that's the director of Radiocast.org/ There's a Soul Media, most definitely, man. Big shout out to myself. You know what I'm saying? I know I got some haters out there, but I want to give a shout out to myself. Happy Father's Day to me. And I gotta use Father's Day because I ain't nobody's daddy yet. But when I'm a daddy, y'all will know because I will come up just like daddy. Hey, just like daddy, come home. Yes. And I want to give a big shout out to the late, great Tupac Amaru Shakur. I know his birthday was 16th. Yes, indeed. 50 years old today. But I can't believe 25 years ago, the man passed away. So a big shout out to Tupac Shakur. Big shout out to pretty much everybody, all the rappers that we lost along the way out there, most definitely. But I want to give a big shout out to my dad, too, most definitely, man. Big shout out to Monsieur Beirut Daniel Gilbert. Yes, indeed. Daddy, I love you. Happy Father's Day. Thank you for watching over me from the heavens. Now, I'm going to let you know. One way you can support Radio Phoenix is by becoming one of our members. For as little as $35 per year, members receive discount, savings, and other benefits provided by our membership program partners. And don't forget, the membership fee is tax deductible. For more information or to sign up, you can call 480-829-5746 or go online to radiophoenix.org right now. As you listen to me, click on the support tab at the top and then become a member on the drop down menu. We thank you for your generous support of community radio. Yaggah. Oh, yes, indeed. I want to give a big shout out to SafariSoundzEnt Entertainment, most definitely. You can go to my link, follow me on my YouTube, Safari Sounds Entertainment TV, or if you're friends of mine, you can go on my Instagram, my Twitter feeds and all that. Mr. Clean B, aka the Yaggah Man. Y'all already know how we do. Yes, indeed. So, oh my gosh, Father's Day, Juneteenth, all comes together as one. What a blessings. What a blessing. I mean, I know for some of y'all, 2021 has been very, very difficult or hardship for 2021. But today is a celebration. It is a celebration because, first of all, tomorrow is Father's Day. For those out there who likes to use, it's Baby Daddy's Day. I'm about to celebrate my baby daddies. Happy baby daddies for all you baby daddies out there. Yes, indeed. And yes, you know there are some baby daddies who are sexy like me. Yes, indeed. So I gotta make sure that for all the sexy baby daddies out there, big shout out to you and happy Father's Day to you most definitely, because we gotta make sure that we get a recognition, put some respect on our fatherhood's name. Yes, indeed. Now, The other day, Smokey Joe signed the paperwork. Yes, indeed. I gotta call it the paperwork. Juneteenth, a national holiday. First African American holiday. I should say first melanated holiday since the mid '80s, since the Martin Luther King holiday that was being signed by Ronald Reagan. If I remember, I believe I was young back then. For those out there who were not born in the '80s, or for those out there from the '80s. Big shout out to the 80s babies out there. If you're from the 80s, shout out to you. If you're from the 70s, shout out to you as well. From the 60s, we love you, grandpa and grandmother and everybody out there. But I would like to jump on the meaning on Juneteenth, National Independence Day. Now, for those out there who probably do not understand the meaning behind that holiday, why is it so important that I bring that attention to all my brothers and sisters? It is not just a celebration of as they call it, slavery or freedom. It's not just in a celebration of, emancipation, as they say. It is not just a celebration where we all can go and party. For those out there who do not like the fact, or for the senators who sign up, who did not sign for Juneteenth, Independent National Day to be held, for the 13 senators who did not sign, who are actually Republicans, and 2 of them are from Arizona. It's not a surprise, but for the 13 members out there who represent you, that your tax dollar is going to them. The representation hasn't been fulfilled, but thanks to the other members, the other GOP members and the Democrats who made this possible to make this a holiday. Now you're going to have a day off, get a time and a half, get paid or whatnot. But the meaning of that is this. The one thing is, the reason why I love my dad, and I got to say dad because, yes, he's a father, but he's my dad at the end of the day. It's a simple fact that my dad, just like as my mom, before I even came to America, taught me word history, the importance of word history. Why is it so important for the word history to be, learned, to be, for us to be educated? Why was it so important for me to learn about the United States? Why was it so important for me to learn about colonialism, about imperialism, about slavery, about the oppression, about systematic racism, modern, oppressionism, on all the things that is happening today that we are fighting, to get the justice that we deserve. Now, Juneteenth can be a freedom for some, can be a liberation for others, but what it means to the real melanated American folks who came from the motherland, it means infrastructure for all. Because when the Constitution was written, I'm pretty sure the mistake was that we didn't think that one day, these melanated brothers and sisters will be liberated one day, because when we snatched them from the motherland, we brought them here, compelled them to work for free, oppress them from their rights. Juneteenth is not just with all due respect to, Sister Candace Owen, even though I have to disagree with the things that she says sometimes, but I have to respect her wording. It's not just a celebration for the ghettoism. It's not just a celebration to recognize oppression. Because already I can tell you, we can go back to the Nazi era. We can go back to, we can go back to the Roman era. We can go back to a bunch of histories that oppression was just being celebrated, but was recognized. June 19th is not just a liberation from all the African Americans and everybody out there, we're going to celebrate. No, it's not about that. It's for our children who are actually recognizing this holiday today, moving forward in the future. It's about our children who are listening to us, who are paying attention to our morals, our character, our attitude, the way we behave in society, the way we conduct ourselves, the way we stay educated, we stay focused. Juneteenth is about the infrastructure for the future of our own, to be able to adapt to what society has to, propose. This is a celebration for all the young men out there, all the young brothers and sisters out there who wants to be a police officer today. A celebration for the sisters who wants to be a judge. A celebration for those out there who now feels the need of having a voice, a representation. Because this is the moment that we have to start building that representation. Yes, Smokey Joe signed them paperwork. I appreciate that. Signed them paperwork, great. But what are we going to do as melanated brothers and sisters moving forward? What are we going to do from now on? How are we going to be able to let our children, our grandchildren, our great-grandchildren, not knowing about just the history, but letting them know about not letting it repeat itself? I mean, I'm pretty sure some of y'all just witnessed the insurrection, or I should call it in the French term, le coup d'etat, that just almost happened in America. But if I said le coup d'etat or insurrection, some of y'all might say, oh, well, it was a friendly tourism or all that. Well, I understand. Things that can be learned, that cannot be repeated moving forward. I'll tell a couple of my friends, my brothers and sisters, that this national holiday is not just for myself to be liberated from anything, because we have a long way to go. Trust me, we have a long way to go. To all my Africans, all my African Americans, my Jamaicans, my Islander, my Blaxicans, if you look like me from another planet, and I just heard the UFO just land somewhere between Tucson and Casa Grande, and I heard they were probably melanin, I don't know. Because last time I checked, every immigrants are called aliens. So maybe some alien from outer space, from Mars. No, Elon Musk probably brought some alien, dropped them down in the middle of the desert. I don't know. But it is time for us to build that infrastructure right now. Juneteenth is not just about that soldier who went to that Texas town and start telling everybody, hey man, y'all liberated now. You can go, your separate ways, even though that liberation took sometime over 100-something years till today. Because it took George Floyd for everybody to recognize that something is going on, something needs to change. It took some type of trauma, some type of protest, some type of voice from the young generation out there who are saying enough is enough. I was at church the other day, and the preacher actually mentioned how, every time we say something, we tired of something, it's like a disease. Getting tired of something is like a disease. When you always are tired of something, that means something is bothering you. Something is oppressing you that you can't move forward, that you can't even get anywhere, because somehow your opportunity are being oppressed. Somehow you're being judged by the color of your skin because of the fear of change. And I'm telling y'all right now, America, women are taking over this place. Women are taking over America. I'm just to let you know, in the next 5 to 10 years, don't be surprised if you're going to see a bunch of women in power, man. But this holiday is about all of us. From the motherland down to the American land, to the solemn of America, this beautiful nation that wrote that Constitution to make sure that everyone, even pets, have a freedom, have a liberation to do whatever they want, as long as they don't hurt nobody, they don't neglect nobody, they don't abuse nobody, they don't steal from somebody. Oh yeah. Happy Juneteenth, everybody. And like I said again, if you are against that law, if you're against the simple fact that now we're about to celebrate a holiday that's recognizing us having some rights in this great nation, then shame on you. For the African Americans who are going on social media talking ill about Juneteenth, talking about how Juneteenth shouldn't be separate, celebrated because it depicts, the melanated, foundation as a slave mentality. I'm sorry, but last time I checked, last time I checked, you like I said, history is beautiful because you can go right back to Egypt. You can go right back to before the Roman took over. You can go back to when the motherland was the world center of the universe until colonialism, oppressionism, imperialism start to take over. And then you see democracy, autocracy, all the stuff coming up. Oh, yeah. Let's not forget that history started up in the motherland. I mean, for those out there who praise Jesus, Black Jesus, we can go back. You can go read your scripture, your First Testament, your Second Testament. You can go back in to your historians. They're going to tell you again. It started up back there until human beings, us human beings, starting to be greedy, starting to feel some type of power tripping and killing others, killing each other. And yes, Juneteenth again. It's time for all of us, especially my brothers and sisters, to drop the guns, to drop all this N-words, the ignorance that they are trying to teach us, they are trying to put in our blood, in our children's, so they can feel that ignorance moving forward. It is time for all of us to be able to eradicate that and be there for our children. That's what I just told y'all. Father's Day, Juneteenth, man, it is a blessing, man. It's like a birthday cake with everything, with the Wakanda forever all together right now. I'm just saying. Because I just told myself I was going to come today and celebrate this day. Not celebrate for the liberation of what the Constitution I was given. No, I'm going to celebrate for the infrastructure moving forward for my brothers and sisters in America. Because now I have high hope. I have high hope that a change is coming. A change is coming, and it's a beautiful change. It is not an oppressing change. For those out there who feel the need of saying, oh my gosh, if they're taking over, we might be oppressed. No, because last time I checked, the melanin kingdomship has a heart to forgive. My daddy taught me how to forgive. Maybe I was, I had some anger issue back in the day. I felt so hurt. So I kept carrying that anger until, it took me somewhere where I didn't want to be at. And now I'm telling you today, this hatred amongst each other, this anguish amongst each other, this, separation amongst each other. And I'm going to let you know too, for those out there who don't call themselves African Americans, who don't call themselves African, I respect that. Hey, man, you are a U.S. citizen, number one. I'm going to make sure of that. But again, history is so beautiful that you have to understand where is your lineage comes from, where is your bloodline comes from, where is your ancestry comes from. Big up to Ancestry.com for actually making sure that every African Americans are finding out they're from either from the West Coast of Africa, from the East Coast, from the North or South. I mean, I'm just amazed right now. But Juneteenth, yes, indeed. It's a celebration for our peace amongst ourselves. Because Black Lives Matter right now. Black Lives Matter right now. Whether you're a Crip, a Blood, a gang member, whatever you represent, whatever tribe that you represent out there, because that's what I call that. I just call that a tribal separation. It is no different if you go back to my village and we all got different tribes, and this A tribe versus the B tribe versus the C tribe. Juneteenth is a celebration for all. It's an American celebration. It is not just a Black celebration. Yes, we're gonna barbecue. We're gonna barbecue, because if you got some food, let me know. I'm coming to your crib right now to eat your barbecue, or your broccoli, or your rice, or your jambalaya rice, or whatever you're gonna bring. I don't care. But you got food? Call 602-354-8823 right now. Call me. I'm coming with some big plates right now, because it is June. It is a celebration for all of us, for our children to be able to have hope in the future, to make change in the future, to be able to stand for what's right from now moving forward, to have a representation, to have a voice, to be able to have our children, our kids, myself included, to let them know it's okay to be a cop. It's okay to be able to infiltrate yourself in that society. All of us can come together. It's okay for you to build your own business. Shout out to all the black businesses out there. And I want to give especially a big shout out to Mr. Walter. Mr. Walter, most definitely. Big shout out to you, most definitely. Happy Father's Day to you, most definitely. Yes, indeed. But we have to be able to recognize and understand that even though Smokey Joe signed them papers, even Kamala Harris and all the sisters were behind that bill to be passed today. In 2021, never expect that in my life. But it's time for all of us to change our ways, change our morals, change the way we think amongst each other, change the way we think about each other. And that's why I keep on telling you, I love y'all, because, yes, indeed, I love y'all, because that's how my father and my mother raised me, to love, to cherish, to care, to respect, admiration, all the good stuff. But when I see my African-American brothers, I don't care whether they're Crips, I don't care if they're from Brooklyn, I don't care if they're from somewhere in the South. They look like me, I'm going to embrace them, I'm going to love them. You know, I was telling a friend of mine that back in the day, you know how I love America so much? I'll give you a little quick story. Because, one day, y'all know this movie by Eddie Murphy called Coming to America, in America. But back home, in French, it's called Un Prince à New York, meaning a prince in New York. So the title were very they went in together, okay? The translation wasn't there. But I was watching Coming to America, and, besides Martin Luther King, besides, Malcolm X, the Black Panther, the Black Revolution, I was learning. But I wasn't learning the full story. I was just learning how the revolution was going on. But what really infatuated me to Black America was watching Coming to America, watching Eddie Murphy being the prince of Zamunda, traveling to Queens of New York, finding his queen to be a Black queen, a melanin beauty. I fell in love with America. Back then, I fell in love. I was like, oh my God, I need to come to America. And then my dad, by the grace of God, worked in the United States of America, brought me out here, fell in love with Black America. Even though there was some confusion at first, there was some ignorance that I didn't understand that now I do, because I have to understand there's a system going on. There are things that are happening. There are reasons why these happens that way. The reason why, even though there's a freedom, but there's still some type of oppression systematically. Oh yeah, I fell in love with Black America. Oh my gosh. I mean, for those out there who know me, my ex, I think most of my exes, they're pretty much melanin and queens, what I'm talking about. I mean, I love all race of women. Trust me. But the queens, I'm talking about. The Black queens, there's nothing compared to the Black queens out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you're light skin, red bone, chocolate thunder, coffee Sunday. I'm in your zone right now. I fell in love with America. I fell in love with Black America. Until I came in here and I started to figure some things out, figure some energy, some laws that did not make sense to me. Some laws that confused me as an African Black. Why this, why that? Why are we going through all these phases? Why there is no opportunity being given to us? Why do we have to strive to fight for what's right? Why do we always have to protest for something that we can be able to infiltrate, we can be able to make change? Because our Black lives matter the most. Why do we have to kill each other? Why do folks have to infiltrate to our community to come and policing us, to telling us what to do? All this confusion I have to grow up with all my entirety in America. Big shout out to Brother Trey. Happy Father's Day to you. Happy Daddy Day. Yes, indeed. I got to say Daddy. Yes, indeed. It's a Daddy Day, Brother Trey. But all these beauty that I was facing myself with, but then the question was, why this? Why that? You know, why are folks so anal about, you know, slavery? Because last time I checked, you know, no African American, no melanated kings and queens come from a slave a path lineage. Never understood. I mean, like I said, go to your history. If you're a Christian, if you're a man of faith or woman of faith, just go read your Bible, Quran, go read it. It all happened in that motherland. That's where history started up. You know, you can bring the dinosaurs and all that stuff. But my infatuation with America wasn't just through the movie. Came out here, start to see the difference between America and Africa. Excuse me. No COVID. I'm out here coughing in here, but no COVID. But the infatuation that I have for Black America is bigger than what it is. That's why I am today celebrating June 19th, 2021. That's why I'm here right now. Tell all my brothers and sisters, it's time for us to come together. It's time for us to drop the guns, drop the ignorance, drop the hatred. If you have something against another Black father, you know, just go against that person, the individual. But as far as a unit, as far as unity, as far as all of us together, I will never hit on my brother's keeper. I will never hit on my sister's keeper. I will never hit on my own family and my foundation whatsoever. I may single out folks out there say, okay, yeah, this person, that person, but at the end of the day, I shall respect my melanated queens. I shall respect my melanated kings. I shall respect my African foundation. Whether they're in Mexico, they're in South America, Puerto Rico, somewhere in France, here in Canada, down here in Arizona or California, somewhere. But the recognition is beyond what we are celebrating today. It means that it's time for us to move forward, to make a change, to be able to be there for our children, to be able to educate the children out there who are seeking for answers, who are seeking for voices, who are seeking for someone to mentor them, someone to be able to teach them life skills, teach them educational morals, teach them how to compromise, how to respect, teach our young brothers out there how to be there whenever you face responsibility. Teach our young sisters out there, you don't have to, you know, show your skin, show your thigh in order to get the world's attention. Or you don't have to allow the world to tell you your beauty comes from your figure. Because last time I checked, you are beautiful by any means necessary. You are beautiful from your hair to your toes. Juneteenth, 2021. It is a celebration for all of us. Most definitely. Let's play some music, man. I would like to play some music because I am just feeling so good right now. But this is my brother, normally Andrew Jeans. It's the Yaggah movement. Radiocast, yeah. Tell me, is there any more? Oh, man. And those jeans, oh, yes, indeed. I told y'all Father's Day, man. Telling y'all, Father's Day. Recognize fatherhood today. I'm sorry, I'm a little hot, so no, I did not just take my my jacket just because I want to show whatever I got. So, but let's invite some people. Facebook, if you can share my broadcast, please do it. I appreciate your love out there. I heard somebody block me or someone snitch on me. So, but today we're gonna celebrate goodness. We're gonna celebrate livelihood, Black entrepreneurship, Black business. And please don't forget at 4 p.m. too. Brother Trey, we on point 4 p.m. We'll actually elaborate on Father's Day. Or Brother Trey, you have to come and preach on because the music is playing right now. They gotta hear from you. They gotta hear what you got cooking at 4 p.m. Brother Trey. No, Brother Trey. They're waiting for ladies. Yes, indeed. You can't. The brother say he can, but he'll be right back. So y'all stay tuned. I know. See, I see all them likes. See, I say your name, brother Trey. See, I say your name. Yes, indeed, ladies. Yes, I know, ladies. I know you're out there because I say his name. Damn it. But that's brother Trey right there. We on point. 4 p.m. You already know how we do. You know what time it is. Most definitely. But yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let's be able to recognize black business, black entrepreneurship. Just I want to be able to elaborate on my dad for a minute. I know I only have a few minutes. Then I would like to talk about pretty much, Father's Day, the difference between father and dad. I think we have this confusion where, we get this thing where, a father is a dad. Daddy or pretty much father is the creator. I think I told someone father is the creator. Dad is pretty much the one that's the attribute. That is the sole provider. That's there every day, 24/7. And pretty much for all the dads out there who, I hope I get my volume up. Did I get my volume up? Yes, it's up. Yes, indeed, it's up. So for all the dads out there, what I'm saying? I say dads, you know what I'm saying? Even, I got to give a big shout out to, and I know it might sound crazy and weird. I want to give a big shout out to my kid's stepfather, soon to be, most definitely. So, I want to say thank you if you are watching me or if someone's telling you I'm live. I want to say thank you for being there for my kid's life, most definitely. We appreciate it, most definitely. And all the stepfathers out there who don't get no love, happy Father's Day to y'all, most definitely. So yes, indeed. Please share, like, subscribe. You can go my YouTube, my Instagram. I'm live right now. I will rebroadcast the show again, most definitely. But I just want to be able to celebrate Juneteenth with my brothers and sisters today. I know I was off for a minute, but most definitely we are going to celebrate again. All right, so y'all know how we do. So, but I want to just give a big shout out to everybody out there. So, if you want to give any dads out there that you want to give a shout out to, write their name down. I think I'm gonna give you some shout out real quick right now. All right, so most definitely, y'all already know how we do. Hey, and those jeans, everybody knows. Let me get through, and those jeans, ladies. Okay, let me stop right now. Let me stop. I don't know how to sing, but I would like to say hello. Yaggah. Yes, indeed. Now, before I read this, I would like to give a big shout out to Desert Soul Media, most definitely. Please don't forget some shows coming up. Don't Disturb His Groove, Sundays, 1 p.m. The Callaway Show, most definitely Sunday. Soul Star Live, 5 p.m. We on point. Yes, indeed. I know some of your ladies out there start to come to my feed because y'all heard Brother Trey's name because you already know Brother Trey is in the building. Yes, indeed. 4 p.m. live and direct via radiocast.org, where the comes to talk, sing, and connect. And I would like to let you know one way you can support Radio Fix is by becoming one of our members. For as little as $35 per year, members receive discount savings and other benefits provided by our membership program partners. And don't forget, the membership fee is tax deductible. For more information or to sign up, you can call us at 480-829-5746 or go online to radiofix.org. Click on the support tab at the top and then become a member on the drop down menu. We thank you for your generous support for community radio. Yaggah. Yes, indeed. See, I'm even talking. I'm almost losing my voice. I know I was on vacation. It was a nice vacation, most definitely. But before we go on break, I would like to kind of pay tribute to my dad on this one right here, man. I know it's been years, most definitely. I know those out there probably don't know me, I have this idea of where I'm coming from, who do I look up to. Definitely, I look up to my mom. She is everything. She is my life. My mother is my life. She is everything I breathe. She is everything I stand by. She is the reason why I have so much admiration, so much respect toward not just the melanin queen, but just women in general. I would never just call a woman the B word or the H word or anything like this, because my mom whooped my butt in order for me to learn my lesson. Whether she whooped me or she taught me or she said something, but she definitely, made me think twice before I even say anything or even show any disrespect. But my life has been so much influenced by my dad. Yes, indeed, I carry his last name. My dad is pretty much the reason why I'm very vocal. My dad is the reason why I'm livelihood. I care. He brought me in America when I was 13 years old, going 14. And, he was working for the government of the Ivory Coast. Big shout out to the Ivory Coast, Cote d'Ivoire. And big shout out to Laurent Gbagbo. Yes, indeed, I heard the former president was released the other day, came back home. Welcome home, Papa, welcome home, President Gbagbo. Yes, indeed. But I want to give a shout out to my dad because, I wish he was alive today for me, for myself to learn how to be a better dad. Because I told you already, my dad was not just a father, but he was a dad. Yes, he had children, including myself, but he was there for his children by any means necessary. I mean, we bring his children, make sure his children have the education that they deserve. That's what most of our siblings, myself, and my family back home, we like to read, we like to write, we like word history, we like politics. Including myself. I mean, politics is probably in my blood. I'm not going to say I came from a political family, but definitely, politics is pretty much running in my blood. Not to say that I'm affiliated with a different party here. No. But the reason why I'm very vocal, I'm very radical, I'm very expressive is because my dad taught me not to shrink myself in challenges. Not to look inferior when you face difficulties. Not to be small when the word, not to feel small when the word is doubting you. Not to, feel some type of way when folks don't have trust in you. To have faith in yourself, to be able to move on, to be able to focus on what's to go in life, to focus on what is the attribute in life, whether it's happiness, whether it's money, it's a job, but focus on what's going to bring success into myself. And trust me, I failed so many times, as much as I have succeeded a little, but the experience that I've gained, I would never erase that just because of my daddy's lesson. Just to learn how to get up, to learn to survive by any means necessary, to learn to cope with situations whenever they're difficult, to adapt to certain attribute in life, to be able to be a voice, be a educator, to be able to talk to young kids out there, be a teacher, because that's what my dad was to me. He wasn't just a dad, father. No, he was a teacher. My dad was for the community. My dad was out there making sure that all of us are good, not just his kids, but the community itself. And he was a real dad to me, and I'm going to gratefully miss him 20-something years later. And on this day, I would like to give him a shout out, not just to him, but to every dad out there who don't get the recognition, every dad that passed away, that left us from this earth, every father that we are missing today. If you have a dad that you are missing today, just say Happy Father's Day, Dad. We love you. Thank you for looking up the sky above me. Thank you for being an angel to my life. Thank you for showing me the way. Thank you for saving me from trouble, from challenges when I needed you. Thank you for being an angel on my side. Happy Father's Day, Dad. Love you forever. And happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. We'll be right back. It's the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Juneteenth special. Yaggah. Hey. Hey. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. Let me get my jacket right now. Hold on 1 second, man. 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 Yes, indeed. So please call any dance out there. Show them some love, man. Show them some love. Show them some love today. Yeah.
One of the directors of the Indie Film Fest. We are so excited for you to see all the films from all over the world this February 11th through the 13th. So buy your tickets at theindiefilmfest.com. And thank you to Radio Phoenix for supporting independent filmmaking and independent internet radio for the community. Go to radiophoenix.org. This is the story of a very special woman. Just a few knew about her superpowers. In a matter of seconds, she turned herself into a great mathematician. She masqueraded as a regular person at work, but as a superhero at home. Everyone knows her as Gabriella. I still call her Mom.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need to help, complete with tips and resources at aarp.org/forgiving. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
I'm Amy Goodman. Join me and co-host Juan Gonzalez for Democracy Now!, your daily grassroots, global, unembedded, independent, international investigative news hour.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yes, I'm not going. I'm not going yet. I am not going. Okay. I don't know what you're doing over there. I am not going yet. But let's do some little trickery in here. Can we put a little bit of hold on. But happy Father's Day to all the dads out there, man. Much love to y'all out there. Let's do something for fun. Let's do a little fun thing going on here. Is this for fun right here? Is this hold on. I see all these cameras Saturday. Yeah, so I got Saturday right there. Okay, what do I have here? Do I have a little slashing 1970, 1980 right here? Or we'll get back in the 80s. We're back in the 80s right here. What about this? What about that one right here? I think I'm live on Radio Phoenix page. Please go to Radio Phoenix website, radiophoenix.org. Click on the top. You can hear us live. You can hear me live. You can hear all of us live and everything live. Don't feel
Saturday at 8 on Radio Phoenix.
Just go show some love. Show some love. Okay, show some love. You know, that's what I can do. Show some love and let us know how we do. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, what is going on here? What is going on here? But yes, indeed. I'm gonna play some music real quick. Don't go nowhere, please. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. You can call me 602-354-8823. You can give me a call. You know what I'm saying? At 3:30. If you have anything about Father's Day, we can express that up most definitely, but don't go nowhere. Appreciate the love and support. And also, we are going to get back to our anchor. The Brotherly Talk will be back again. So I definitely will bring the Brotherly Talk back in the map. So show some love to the Brotherly Talk most definitely. Yes, indeed. Shout out to everybody out there who share some love, man. Wish me happy Father's Day. Thank y'all for showing me happy Father's Day, man. Thank you so much. I think this is the first time I've been wishing a happy Father's Day in a long time. You know, I don't know. You know, I think my mom called me too and said happy Father's Day to me. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Hey, but it is what it is. We're back in the building. We stand strong.
You know, all the
Yeah.
Phoenix artists, Togo Boy on the side, on all of them artists, whoever is struggling to make that music happen. One love. All right, the sun is hot right now. I'm sweating.
Hey, yo, this is Infectious Michael, the music virus. And right now, you're listening to the Yaggah movement. Yaggah, Yaggah, Yaggah.
This is the Princess of Phoenix, and you're listening to the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Yaggah!
This is Mary, and you are now listening to the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Yaggah!
Can you be my wife, baby? Yeah. Can you be my girl, baby? Baby girl, can you be my love, baby? You can be my queen. You can vibe with a king. Call you all night, again and again. You and me, girl, taking it away. You and me, girl, just living a dream. You ain't gotta worry, girl. I'ma be right here, taking good care of you. Love you, girl. Yeah, baby girl, you ain't gotta worry about nothing. Yeah, baby girl, I'ma be the guy for you. Yeah, baby girl, I'ma take good care of you. You ain't really gotta worry about nothing. I'ma be right here, loving you, good girl. Yeah, loving you, good girl. Baby girl, oh na, oh na, baby girl, oh na, oh na. Baby, you the girl of my dream. You can be my queen, vibe with a king, again and again. Me and you, girl, just living the dream. Girl, your beauty is amazing. You always seem to amaze me. I love the way you move. Always try to tease me, please me. I'ma take you on the world, girl, party all night, party all the time. Me and you, girl, just doing this thing. Me and you, girl, just taking the win. You want a dream house, I'ma give it to you. You want a dream car, I'ma give it to you. Bugatti, Ferrari is yours. All the money I'm making is yours. Come on, girl. That sauce in it. Yeah, baby girl, can you be my wife, baby? Yeah. Can you be my girl, baby? Baby girl, can you be my love, baby? You can be my queen. You can vibe with a king. Call you all night, again and again. You want me, girl, taking away. You want me, girl, just living a dream. You ain't gotta worry, girl. I'ma be right here, taking good care of you. Loving you, girl. Yeah, baby girl, you ain't gotta worry about nothing. Yeah, baby girl, I'ma be the guy for you. Yeah, baby girl, I'ma take good care of you. You ain't really gotta worry about nothing. I'ma be right here, loving you, good girl. Yeah, loving you, good girl. Baby girl, oh na, oh na, baby girl, oh na, oh na, oh na, oh na.
Triple C Rada.
You guys were on the equator, right?
Yeah, at least 100.
That's it?
Don't put your mouth too weak and talk. It's real, don't forget to walk the walk. I leave your eye not the white chalk. When you're talking all shit, they trying to talk the talk. Yeah, don't put your mouth up, you name and talk. Because it's real, to get to walk the walk. I leave your eye down the white chalk. Cause I'm sit there and talk, yeah. And the mouth don't leave it talk. Cause I leave right on white chalk. So she can don't talk the talk. Cause she can don't walk the walk. Yeah, they can keep you up your mouth closed. Cause I be standing all 10 toes. And then you better know just how it goes. I'm gonna make sure that I can
Why the Middle East is
cause I'm out trying to clock the dough. And I've been hanging out cause I'm going show.
I was like right
I
here.
got hella flows. And behind me on stage, she hella hoes.
South America.
And you know that your girl chose. And I'm a real one, what you want to know. Cause every day it is on the clothes. And I be getting cuts with all my bros. Play the game like Picasso. Cause when the minute to minute, cause I'm in the toe. And I always on that pronto.
You feel about the best openers too.
If you're real, I'm in the talk.
You know what makes the best one openers? Yo, you got Friday. We can cook some ham, rice.
Cause I leave you up a white chalk.
Like, do you think
Cause you don't talk the talk. If you took it down, walk the walk, yeah.
The rest will be
Nigga, I know fear.
African
I'm from the hood, come stand there. Nigga, come right here. And I do come down, cause it's a best year. And still hold a cold beer. Put it down, nigga, cause the nigga just in here.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Look, all day. All right, I'm back again. All right, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Thank you all for staying with me. Thank you very much. Let's switch up real quick. Yes, indeed. We are back. Big shout out to everybody out there. Big shout out. Hold on one second. Resume. Hold on, let me make sure. Yes. Mr. Walker just called me right now, so let's make sure that we all, prepare right now. Most definitely. All right. Let's see here. All right. So we are live right now. Appreciate everybody out there showing love and support. Thank you very much for showing love and support. Ooh, are we gonna flip in here? Okay, let me go back to this. Let me go back to that. Is this a little? Oh, look at this! Look at all this gadget stuff. Look at this, huh? I'm all flipped up. I'm out here right now on my Safari, going on Safari sale. Most definitely. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm all flipped up right now. I see you over there. I see you. Yes, indeed. Appreciate the love and support. Hold on. Let's make sure we can invite some people here. Yes, indeed. Come and join me. Come and join me. Because, I'm live right now. Oh, mama, she helped me. She helped me. Oh, yeah. Oh. Please go to radiocast.org and listen to the music live and direct. Most definitely, we are live via radiocast.org, where the value comes to talk, sing, and connect. Indeed. Hold on one second. Hold on. Hold on one second. Make sure that everybody heard. Okay, let's make sure. She wrote me. She destroyed it. Oh. Okay, all right. So, am I going? Okay, let me stop this. Right. So let's get back to the seriousness. Yaggah all day. Yes, indeed. We got the brand new stuff going on. Appreciate all the love and support. Thank you so much. Anyway, so we are going to elaborate on Father's Day, differences and the bitterness and all that. I just don't want y'all to sound so bitter, so angry. Some of y'all out there are like, oh my God, I'm not going to celebrate this, I'm not going to celebrate that. But let's see if we can switch up the mind today. I will be joining Brother Trey at 4 p.m. To bring the importance of Father's Day. Was definitely so. Please stay tuned from here. Switch up over there. I'll make sure you guys are going to switch up over there most definitely. So we're going to be live and direct. Yes, indeed. And if you have anybody out there to share the broadcast, please let them know they can share the broadcast. You can share the broadcast to your friends. Hold on one second. Oh, no.
So I've been hesitating for a real love. I'm waiting. Got my guard down. You coming down. All of my fears dissipated. You playing games. We're on the same page, it seems. Say you'll stay, baby. Say you'll stay with me. Oh, na, na, na. Oh, na, na, na. Gotta admit it. Oh, na, na, na. When you can get it. I'm feeling you. I'm feeling you. Oh, na, na, na. You wanna kick it. Oh, na, na, na. Yeah, I'm with it. I'm feeling you. I'm feeling you.
Brand new banger. Brand new.
Even the north side is now.
Can you take this letter to my lady? Baby, I love you.
My bad, y'all, my bad. Anyway, hold on, 1 second, hold on.
I was creeping, I was cheating. Now she find out she back up and she leaving. She tell me that she leaving. Now I'm down on my bending knees. Baby, please don't leave. Stay with me. You never know what you got until it come. You never know what you got until it come. You just sit on one side and I cry, but I'm not gonna help you after. When you say I will, I need a man shopping at the mall. Calling a phone and answer what I want. Time to move on. So she want a big man, she no want a little boy. Please don't want to play, we go find yourself a dog. Go find yourself a dog. I'm so sorry, that's all I can say, I'm sorry. That's all I can say, I'm so sorry. That's all I can say, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Can you take this letter to my lady? Baby, I love you. Baby, I need you. And I will never leave. Can you take this letter to my lady? Baby, I'm sorry. Can you please forgive me and come on back home? Said she gotta have me for herself. Ain't gonna share me with no one else. She's selfish when it comes to my love. Can't you tell? We've been together from way back then. Before we was lovers, we was best friends. Now I gotta share you with someone else. Your friends say, why you crying over him? That's not the way it's supposed to be. Don't cry. Wipe no tears from your eyes. I never wanna see you crying over me. That's not the way it's supposed to be. Don't cry. Wipe no tears from your eyes. You don't know about loyalty. You don't know about honesty. You don't know about faithful. You don't know about it. You don't know about love. You don't know about trust. You don't know about forever. You don't know about us. Can you take this letter to my lady? Baby, I love you. Baby, I need you. And I will never leave. Can you take this letter to my lady? Baby, I'm sorry. Can you please forgive me?
Ah, yeah, indeed. Hey. All right. Okay, I'm back again. Thank you very much for joining us today. Make sure that We are live and direct. Appreciate all the love and support. I want to say thanks for everybody out there joining us today, man. Thank you so much. If you guys don't mind, you can go to my you can go to my YouTube channel. Make sure that we can follow each other, support each other. Make sure that we celebrate Juneteenth 2021. Yes, indeed. Okay, I hope this works out. Does it work out? Yeah. All right. Okay, all right. Yes. So, indeed, thank you very much for joining me today. So, we are live right now. So, I'm not going to say too much because I would like to share that. You can call me 602-354-8823. You can call me and pretty much, if you have any good Father's Day experience, you can call me. I would like to invite everybody to call, just come through any Father's Day that we can be able to share, any memorable experience that you can be able to, broadcast that for the world so we can be able to recognize, acknowledge, pay tribute, respect to good fatherhoods out there, good daddyhoods out there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, there's a difference between a father and a dad. I believe I had a show before about that. And pretty much, I know that, it's a big difference and a lot of hatred, a lot of like animosity, towards fathers and so forth. So I would like to express that up. But, I didn't say too much. And I know that with the Juneteenth that was passed, my disappointment pretty much was the simple fact that, you have, folks who are supposed to represent us, who are supposed to, represent our best interests. And they're only getting elected just to be in the position of power. I really never understood. I understand that there's a new movement coming up right now. There's a new movement, happening right now. Big shout out to Captain Black, most definitely. Captain Black, I see you, man. Yes, indeed. Share the broadcast if you can. Share the broadcast if you can, most definitely. But everybody out there. But yes, indeed, we're gonna play some more music, man, because I want to take some time to play some music out here. It's like Romeo and Juliet. Hey, so please go to radiophoenix.org. Click, just go to the link, radiophoenix.org. You can hear me live right now, live and direct right now. Every segment that we have, we will be able to rebroadcast them via our anchor. So if you can, contribute, show some love, anything that you can be able to contribute, show anything that can be able to. Big shout out to Mojave, most definitely, man, most definitely. So anything like we can cash app, PayPal, whatever it is, contribute to the movement, contribute to what we are trying to establish, most definitely. So like I said, I appreciate everybody out there who has been with me since day one. This is a celebration for all. So we are going to be able to celebrate, be able to, share our acknowledgement, our educational status quo, not be too segregated, especially amongst us Black folks, because I like to just give a shout out to every Black businesses out there, Black entrepreneurship, Black Wall Streets per se. For those out there who are grinding, whether you promoting, you are entrepreneur, you doing music, you playing sports, you contributing to the society of our community. Big up to you, most definitely. Big shout out to you, most definitely. So, I would like to extend my appreciation to everybody out there who show love. Who pretty much who knows who knows what's going on. and and contribute to what we are trying to establish. So big up to y'all out there. Appreciate all the love and support. But I'm just going to be in the positive lights when I'm talking about Father's Day. And please, I invite y'all to also join me at We On Point with Brother Trey, 4 p.m. We're gonna make sure that we get everything set up and ready. So you're gonna join me on the show, live and direct. It's gonna be a different segment. We On Point, but it's gonna focus on Father's Day. So we're just gonna give appreciation out there, especially to Black fathers out there. You know what I'm saying? So just to make sure that we recognize, we get acknowledgement. We don't show no hatred. So like I said, it takes two to make one. It takes two to create nature. You know what I'm saying? The mountain don't meet, but two people meet. Yes, indeed. Oh, yes. Oh, hey, yes. Keep that bag up.
Yep. It's like stacking bread and getting checks. Making moves in this world, get you respect. Then the public of Roseanne, this is what you get. Keep that bag up. Stay consistent. Yep.
Yeah. We back again. I hope you guys enjoy the music live via radiocast.org, where the value comes to talk, sing, and connect. I want to give a big shout out to Native Health. Support for Radio Phoenix comes in part from Native Health, located at 4041 North Central Avenue, Building C, near the southeast corner of Central Avenue and Indian School Road in Phoenix. Native Health provide primary medical, dental, behavioral health, wake and wellness services for the urban Native American community. For more information, you can call 602-279-5262 or go online at nativehealthphoenix.org. Big up to Native Health, most definitely. Yes, indeed. Also, you can follow me. Please share, like, subscribe to my SafariSoundzEnt TV via YouTube, and also you can press the page likes on my SafariSound on my Facebook, and we are still working on the Instagram and the Twitter. So definitely, we're gonna just make sure that we keep y'all in tune with it. Most definitely. Also, if you have any stories to share about Father's Day, you can call 602-354-8823. Any stories that you'd like to share on Father's Day, most definitely, that you want to bring up to the plate. Like I said, we're all going to bring positivity. We're going to bring good energy. We're going to recognize good daddyhoods. Father's Day, but we're going to recognize good daddyhoods out there, most definitely. So big shout out to all the fathers out there, most definitely, and all the stepdaddies. And I want to make sure that baby daddies and baby moms, we got to make sure that we stop using them words, okay? Let's just say my significant other. I think that's pretty. What y'all think? Y'all think that's pretty, right? Significant other, you know what I'm saying? Or the other parent of my child. I think that's good right there. I'm just saying, because the baby daddies, the baby mamas, those words, I told you already, they infringe my heart. That break my heart when I hear those words. First when I was watching the Maury, you know what I'm saying? I say, you are the daddy. You are the daddy. You are the father. I'm thinking to myself, damn, like why does it have to be baby daddies? Like, why can't we just call each other, the parents of my child or the significant other of my kids? That sounds pretty nice. What do y'all think? You can call me 602-354-8823. You know what I'm saying? Because every time I hear someone, especially one of my sisters out there, or one of them sexy ladies, always bringing her other parent as referring to him as a baby daddy type of thing. I'm like, does it have to be a baby dad? Can it just be Enrique, or can it just be Jerome, or can you just call him by his name, or can you just say the parent of my child? That is nice to hear. That's pretty sexy to hear. I'm just saying, okay? But we're gonna play some more music, one more music for y'all, and then we'll come back. We're gonna make sure that we stay tuned with the Father's Day special that will be held tomorrow. So once again, happy Father's Day to every dads out there. Father, daddy, stepdads, half dads, you know what I'm saying, child support dad, whatever you want to call yourself. Happy Father's Day. Let's get it on, baby. Yaggah, yaggah. Hey. All right. Hey. Hey, happy daddy day, Mr. Clean B on the radio dial telling Yaggah yaggah all day. Oh, everybody, clap your hands. Okay, I'm just playing right here. But one way you can support Radio Phoenix is by becoming one of our members for as little as $35 per year. Member receives discount savings and other benefits provided by our membership program partners. And don't forget, the membership fee is tax deductible. For more information, you can sign up at 480-829-5746 or go to radiophoenix.org, click on the support tab on the top, and then become a member on the drop-down menu. We thank you for your generous support of community radio. Yaggah, yaggah, yaggah. Yes. So starting next, I believe, next Saturday, we are going to pretty much give y'all the hotness, the hot spots in Phoenix, Arizona via the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Since the states or the country reopen, I will make sure that whichever events, whichever ceremonial festivity that's going on in the city, whether in your city, you can let me know. You can pretty much link me up if you have any things going on. Link me up. Definitely, we'll be able to announce those events, especially if you live in Arizona. You got something going on. I know that later on Roosevelt Road Boulevard, in 7th Street or 7th Avenue, between pretty much in downtown, there is a Juneteenth celebration going on, and I'm pretty sure that everybody's going to be celebrating Juneteenth all day today. So happy Juneteenth 2021 once again. Yes, indeed. And happy Father's Day, which is going to be on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. But let's get back to business. Let's get back to this fatherhood business right here. Yes, indeed, because I know there's a lot of angry moms out there that will probably tell me, Mr. Clinby, you're talking crazy right now. You're not saying nothing right. Whatever you're saying right now is it's just poof puff, be gone. And whatever you're gonna tell me will not interfere with my anger, my heart, the cloud that's around my head. And I understand that I'm not going to be able to convince a lot of single moms out there who are either angry at folks like myself or any man out there So before I even start this, I would like to, first of all, apologize to any mother out there who have been hurt, have been betrayed by a father that they have encountered in their livelihood, have been, hurt, by someone who they trusted, who they invested, not just their mind, their spirit, but their livelihood. So I'd like to apologize in advance to any mothers out there, single moms who feels the need to tell me or tell the world that, they are deadbeat dads, or like I said earlier, the word baby daddy, which again infringe my heart every time I say that word. But it is the reality that I live in. It's something that I have to understand and see why do certain moms out there feels the need of saying that, feels the need of telling me that, feels that, yeah, you know what? He wasn't there when I needed him, or he wasn't there when the child needed him, or he wasn't there when the children needed him. That I understand completely. I'm pretty sure that some folks who know who I am or know where I stand can understand why I'm bringing it up to the plate. And I know previous Father's Day, I will always bring some type of, bitterness into the holidays, because I believe that Father's Day is a recognition for fathers, for dads out there who contributing in a child's life. And it doesn't have to be your child. It could be a child. It could be someone else's kid, somebody else, that you educate, that you mold to be a better man or better woman. Someone out there that you are giving faith. You teaching them the facts of life. And I understand that first of all, we have to start with the foundation before we go outside. We have to start with the house. The house where the foundation starts. Then you can go outside and pretty much do what you want to do. But celebrating Father's Day in 2021 brought a lot of positivity into my livelihood, brought a lot of attentive attribute, brought a lot of lesson learned. A couple of weeks ago, my last show that I did, I actually came and I apologized, to a lot of folks that have either hurt you, betrayed you, or felt some type of way about me. If my behavior, my attitude was not what you expected, and I came vented on live on the radio, and but I promised myself that when I take a break, I will come back in a positive manner. My attitude will be more in a positive light, because once you learn the facts of life, once you go to certain things, once you know that certain mixes of pieces are there or not there, because you were supposed to be the foundation, you're supposed to be the man of the house. When you lose your family, when you lose those attributes to make you feel like a man, like a dad, when you lose all those, it hurts a lot. It hurts. And I know I'm not the only one. I know a lot of men who have been in my shoe, who are good men, who pretty much care, who probably were confused about their life decision making as they got older in life. And it's always a funny thing when I always talk about Father's Day, because I always celebrate Mother's Day. Plenty of reasons, but one reason is because of my mom, because I cherish her. I love my mom to the death of me. That would never change. And earlier in the first hour, I expressed how my father was an educator to me. It was he inspired me to be a better person, to care, to be able to have a heart. And I know that when you talk about fatherhood in America, it's a whole different feelings. It's a different mentality. It's a different philosophy when you talk about fathers or dads or black fathers. That's what I just said earlier in the show, that it can infringe my heart when I hear the word baby daddy, or even I hear the word baby mama. Like, those words are not parenting like those words are not educative. Like, they're not something that you can teach the kids, in the future, that, if you have a chat with someone, this is how you have to refer that person to. Now, before I got here, I told myself when I was going to come out here, and I will share my experience with y'all, and also bring some experiment that I either witnessed or I have encountered in my life. And everything is all a lesson learned, whether it's negative or positive, but it's all a lesson learned. And I realized that with all those lessons, I have to adapt. I have to adapt to focus in life, to be able to be ready when the time comes. And I believe some of my friends always tell me, Mr. Clean B, why you always tell yourself that you are a father. I think I used to make a joke, well, because the joke was caught up with me when I was called, excuse my French, a sperm donor, and which I took offense of that. But then I was hearing, other friends of mine who have children who will refer, the other parents as that name or as that word, and still never really understood, why would, a mother who created a life will refer, the father of that child as a nickname. Because to me, when I hear baby dad, when I hear those names, to me they are just names of inferiority. They are names that when you are angry at someone, that's how you call them. Because I know when my parents, separated, there was a mutual respect amongst them. I've never heard my mother calling my dad a baby dad or my father referring to my mom as a baby mom, even though there were a marriage involved. But I have to come to understand why certain mothers out there always have to refer certain fathers out there, because I have to say certain fathers, because not all fathers in America are deadbeats. Not all fathers out in America are just neglectful when it comes to their children. Not all fathers out there do not, don't have no type of feelings or caringness when it comes to their children. Because I can speak for me and speak for the man that I know, that I have encountered in my life, whether they are my age, older than me, or younger than me. I always saw some example of fatherhood, of daddyhood. I've always seen on social media how certain men that I know are there in their kids' life by any means necessary. And that's one lesson that I should have learned, regardless of what situation, what feelings, how you feel about certain things. You got to be there for your kids. And that's what I always tell every young man out there, especially every young black man out there. If you create a life, don't shy away from that life. Before you do create a life, make sure that whoever that you create a life with is a decision making from your part. Yes, women will give us their consent. Yes, women will choose us. Yes, a woman choose me or choose you, fellas, because last time I checked, it is not up to us. We can be the man, the dominator, but last time I checked, women control everything. They even control the intimacy. They control the relationship per se. They control their foundation. So I have to understand that a lot of time when a woman invests herself to a man and the man does not bring that bargain, does not play the part of either the relationship or the parenting status quo, there is some type of animosity toward that man, and that can carry to other men out there who either were educated not to care, because we have a bunch of young men out there who call themselves players, womanizers and all that stuff. I'm sorry, but I am not. If y'all think I am one, I am not a womanizer. I don't even know how to play a woman. The word player is not even in my blood. I don't know how to play. Because last time when I play, I will get caught real quick. I'm just being real with y'all. So being a player in the game and trying to play women left to right, it's not something that I can be able to carry moving forward. But the education of certain men out here that don't really care. They have this, feeling that, oh well, if I create this life, she's gonna be there. She's gonna be, she's gonna be there for the kids. I don't have to be there for the kids. Fellas, I have to let you know that it is a bad method. It is a bad thinking of having or caring with you. First of all, if you, whether or not that you like that person, you like that woman, if you create a life, you have to be there for the life. That's number one. That's number one is if you get a woman pregnant and creating that life to come to joy in our nature, in our universe, you got to come to the plate. When I had my daughter, I wanted to be a soccer player. I dream of becoming a professional soccer player in America. I had the aspiration of trying to become a professional, athlete. But once my daughter was born, the difficulties that I have to face moving forward gave me the final thought that, it's either her or it's my career. And I have to decide to work. I have to decide to, bring the bread at home, make sure my the family was good, make sure my daughter was fed, even though it was a struggle for me, a chance for me to learn to become a father, a dad, by learning the process to adapt to that lifestyle. But it was an experience that I would cherish for the rest of my life. Back then, I was a dad. I was super dad. I was there. I was always there. I was making sure that the house was, the infrastructure of the house was stable. And then when lives started to shift away, to a different level, and I became a loner in society with no foundation, nobody to be able to, say, hey, daughter, hey, son, come after me. I realized that my title of being a dad switched up to become a father. That's why maybe child support was created, because isn't it on child support that keeps saying, are you the father? If y'all, for any man out there who pays child support, y'all know what I'm talking about. Then they say, hey, are you the father? If you're the father, then not dad, father. If you're the father, if you create that life, then you are responsible for that life. That's just in America. They have laws, they have regulations. I went through that route. Yeah, it wasn't easy, but I went through that route. An experiment that I've shared with y'all. Because trust me, taking care of a life is treacherous. It's bigger than gold. It's bigger than $1 billion. Being there in the cherishing the child, being there in the child's life, is bigger than life itself. Educating a child, being in a child's first steps, being in a child's first word, being in a child's first class. As a father, it is bigger than anything that you ever encounter, because those are memories that you cherish for the rest of your life. I was fortunate enough in my life to be a dad, to have that title, because I was there when it was necessary, not just when it was necessary, when I was needed the most, at all costs, anytime, 24/7. By being a father, though, being a father sucks. And the reason why being a father sucks is because already when you, like I mentioned earlier, when, if you create a life and you are rejecting that life, and pretty much, you don't want to recognize what you created. That's what they have laws to make sure that, okay, your bloodline, is not liaison of this bloodline, or you didn't create that child per se. They have laws for that to that has been written down for men like myself and any man out there, to make sure that we step up to our responsibility as fathers, but most of all, to be there as dads. And I tell all my brothers and sisters, I tell every young man out there that I face that has a child today, yesterday, any fathers that I talk to, any man that finds a woman that wants to have a child, marriage, and I always tell them this. I always tell them, look, man, first of all, make sure that wherever your queen is, make sure your choice is wise. That's number one. Number two, if you create a life, make sure you step to the plate. Don't worry about your feelings. Feelings are not facts. Feelings don't get you to what you need to be. Feelings is not going to rectify problems. Feelings are not going to fix problems. Feelings are just your emotion that you're going through. That's just feelings. But the one thing that you don't want to do is miss your kid's birthday. The one thing as a father you don't want to do is, as a dad, is to miss your kids' first steps, your kids' first teeth, your kids' first school and class, kindergarten. You don't want to miss none of that. You want to be able to cherish them. You can have an issue with the other parent because those are adult issues, but when it comes to a child, when it comes to a life that you create, you have to be able to be responsible, be able to step into the plate, be able to show your presence, because that's what daddy's about. Daddy is about being present by any means necessary. Daddy is when your child calls you from school and you're at work and they say, Daddy, I'm sick, can you come and get me? And you're available and mommy's at work or she's at home, take some rest, and you know you can go get your child. That is daddyhood right there. That's what we are celebrating today. Daddyhood is the teacher, the educator, the moral common sense man that brings peace in the foundation, the compromiser, the one that not just understand but understand the situation. We got too many fathers. We got too many fathers around. It's time for us to become dads. It's time for us to be involved. To be involved, if it doesn't have to be our kids, be involved in in a child's life. Be a good exemplar into a kid's eye. Be a good role model into a kid's vision. So they will look at you, they will look at me, they will look at all of us and tell themselves, he was there, I can do this. Or he took care of this problem, I can make it happen. Or he faced our challenge, I can face the same challenge. Isn't that the reason why we respect our moms? Isn't that the reason why we respect motherhood? Because moms are the ones who sacrifice everything for the sake of our children. My mother had to sacrifice everything just to make sure that I am who I am today. Me, my brothers, my sisters, everybody. And I know a lot of moms out there in America, all over the world, feel the same exact way. But that will never be diminished. That will never be erased, though. But recognizing dads, recognizing someone who created that life, not to say that I like this person, but hey, thank you for bringing me a son. Thank you for bringing me a daughter that's going to become a basketball player, that's going to become a judge, that's going to become a police officer, so they can be able to patrol our community, so they can be able to create jobs, so they can be able to create our Black Wall Streets or whatever Wall Street that you want to envision in the future. As daddies, we were supposed to be there teaching our kids to become realists, to become radicals, not radical in a sense where you have to go and oppress somebody, not radical to the sense where you have to go and be a bully, but radical where you have to stand for what's right, stand for what's facts, stand for what is true, what is honest. That's daddy's hood. We need to switch up that narrative of father, baby daddies, and recognize and give respect to the dads out there, to the stepdads, to the half dads, to whoever man out there that's contributing in a child's life, that's teaching a child how to become a man, how to become a woman, how to uphold yourself in society. Too many fathers. We need more dads. And I would like to give a shout out to all the dads out there who are listening to me live. All the dads out there who are being, who would never give a chance to be in a kid's life, but now have a chance to. All the dads who always will fight for the kid's life, but the world would not see it that way, or the world would not recognize them because there is an assumption of man as being narcissistic or man as being not caring. When it's time for most of us to be able to educate each other and separate the individual from the groups? When is it time for us to be able to educate our children that we make mistakes, but at the same time make sure that your mistakes are, are corrected as you move forward? If you create a child, if you have a child in life, make sure you're there for that kid. If the law has to be implemented into that, so be it. But I know not everybody has that resources. Not everybody has that, that finances, because it takes all those attributes to make sure that you get to that point. But we got to be better dads moving forward. Got to be better dads moving forward. Shout out to all the dads out there for making it happen. I want to say thank you. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for appreciating everything I do. Thank you for embracing, myself, and embracing where I stand as a man, as a human being, as a black man, as an African man, as an immigrant in America, loving America, one of the great countries on earth. Thank you for celebrating Father's Day today with me for 2 hours. And Juneteenth, June 19th, 2001, moving forward as a national holiday. And if you don't like Juneteenth, if you think that Juneteenth is all for black folks, take a day off. Go to sleep. Just rest your head up. Because still the shame that some of y'all brought to the Senate, trying to oppress other people, trying to rewrite history again, shame on you. But happy Juneteenth 2021 to all my brothers and sisters in America, across the board, in Africa, all the words. Yes, indeed. Big shout out to all of y'all, and happy Father's Day. Happy Daddy Day. Yes, indeed. Love you, Dad. Shout out to all the dads out there. See you next Saturday. Yaggah. We out. Hey.
Radio Phoenix
Yes.
wishes to thank all City Saints Card
Yes.
Club for their donation.
Thank
City
you.
Saints Card Club presenting
Thank
the
you.
annual blessing of the
Love
rock,
y'all. Love y'all.
supporting and supporting
Love you too.
car shows for surrounding
Love you.
communities.
Love you
Annual
well.
holiday parties and
Love you
fundraisers.
more.
Supporters of
Love you a
membership
lot.
drives, proceeds
You like
benefiting
me.
the American Legion
Yaggah,
of
yaggah,
Swamp
yaggah.
General Maintenance
Just
Fund,
telling y'all right now,
New Grand
stay
Event Bureau,
true.
downtown
Blessings.
Phoenix. We
Yes.
wish to thank the Hell City
Blessings.
Saints Car Club, Hell City Saints,
Blessings.
and the American Legion Post 1 on Facebook.
Ooh. And now.